Have you ever thought something you forgot? Wired eyes are blinking, tired minds are thinking. So is this a decision to live with? The sea keeps on dripping. This will never stop. Where do you get off thinking? You're disintegrating, 'cause my synapses breaking. Listen to listen. Where do you get off thinking? You're disintegrating, 'cause my synapses breaking. Listen to listen.
And you know, his nickname is the Carpenter, but a lot of people say he should be called the Caveman. But all right, but then it should be a great matchup. Next fight is the main event, 5 rounds for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. This is gonna be great. It's free on Spike.
Great.
I mean, it's free. Free on Fox TV, and at 8 p.m., 7 or 8 p.m. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. They are on Fox, the actual channel, Fox, the main Fox channel. They're going to be showing just one fight and one fight alone. A lot of people have been saying, is this a smart decision by the UFC just putting one fight on the air? They have an hour time slot, by the way. I think an hour time slot, or at least 30-minute time slot. And the reason they say it's a risky move is because what if this fight ends really quickly? It's not going to look that good. They're going to be like, oh man, the first UFC fight on Fox, and it's only one fight they're showing, because the other fight's going to be shown, like I said, on another Fox networks. This is going to be the only fight. A lot of pressure on both these guys, but man, you cannot. This is the best, and I'm telling you, they say this is the biggest fight in UFC history. It's the first UFC fight on Fox or on free TV, right?
Right.
So
well,
it is the
the first
biggest
time
fight.
for everything. It's not always going to be what you think. Obviously, I mean, they don't call mixed martial arts for nothing. I mean, this is going to be a whole different playing field. Hopefully, I'm rooting for it, man. I hope this is going to be fucking great. You know, I'm wishing for it. My birthday comes up coming up next year, whatever. My birthday wish will not count because I'm going to use it for this actually being one of the most best successful ideas that anybody's done for Fox. It's going to be like a record breaking, obviously.
Well, you just saved the UFC's ass right there by saying that. You used one of your wishes. So next year you don't have to. If you make a wish, it's not going to count.
Fuck!
You already
You
used
say
it.
your wishes, they don't come true, huh?
Well, I guess you still have a wish after all. You still have another wish to use next year. It doesn't get any better than this.
Mm-hmm.
These two guys are the very best heavyweights in the world, and I do mean that. Overeem and Lesnar are going to fight to see who's going to fight these guys. Now, but these two are the best.
I bet they're going to be there too.
Yeah, they probably will be. They probably will be. As a matter of fact, today at the weigh-ins, today is the weigh-ins, and they're gonna have a press conference for Brock and for Overeem. But guys, this is the fight that we're talking about here for the heavyweight belt. Let me tell you something real quick. Velasquez has taken many punches, but he survived. My best example was when he almost got knocked out by Czech Congo. He got rocked. He maybe didn't almost get knocked out, but he definitely got rocked, and he kind of stumbled and he went into a wrestling position, but he survived. This guy can take a shot. Dos Santos, can he take a shot? He was taken down by Carwin. Velasquez is he's a better wrestler than Carwin. I had one dream fight happen so far this year, and that was, I'll say 2. Anderson Silva, Vitor Belfort, awesome. Dos Santos and Carwin, that was another dream fight. This is another dream fight. This is like another, I always use this example because Krokop and Arlovsky never fought. This is one of those fights that I've been wanting to watch for a long time, and it doesn't get any better, guys. It's for the title. These two are the best heavyweights in the world. Dos Santos also can take some big punches. The only question about it is Dos Santos' cardio as good as Velasquez, really? Because everybody knows nobody works harder than Velasquez. They're over there at AKA, the gym where Josh Koscheck trains, and Kung Lee and all those other guys. They say nobody trains harder than Velasquez.
Well, one way we're going to find out, by watching and tuning in. You know what, man? I want to say AKA's, dude, they've been throwing it down for some time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They not only have a good sponsorship and stuff like
They got
that.
Mike Swick, Josh Koscheck, John Fitch,
Just numbers.
Velasquez, Kung Lee.
Potential talent of MMA fighters.
And next month, or later on this month, actually, in a couple weeks, Kung Lee's going to be fighting Vanderlei Silva. Kung Lee's from AKA as well.
I saw that preview, by the way. I can't wait for that either.
It's be awesome, man.
Velasquez has to have better cardio. He's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, look, I'm going to tell you like this. First of all, Velasquez, to get the #1 contender title shot against Lesnar, he knocked out Dos Santos' idol. His idol and his training partner, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira. He knocked him out. Believe me, Dos Santos is taking this fight very, very personal. There's two ways of looking at this. If it's going to end early, I pick Dos Santos. If it's going to be past the 3rd round, Velasquez has the cardio to best Dos Santos, because Dos Santos usually gets tired. He did it against Roy Nelson in the 3rd round. He started getting tired. He still won, but he got tired. He started gassing against Carwin, and he could not finish Carwin. It'd be one hell of a fight, guys. But if cardio-wise, and I think this is going to be a good thing for the UFC. I don't think it's going to end up like how everybody's all fearing it will, or some people are fearing. I think it's going to be a good thing. It's going to probably go to. Velasquez says he's ready to go to a decision. He's prepared for it. That's what he trains for every time. That's why his cardio is as good as it is. But I pick Velasquez, man. I really do. And this guy could knock out Dos Santos. If Dos Santos doesn't knock out Velasquez, Velasquez can knock out Dos Santos.
Oh yeah,
because he's got punching power too.
Yeah, it depends who throws what, and if it lands it where it's supposed to be going.
Because nobody's ever been able to finish Nogueira. You know that.
Oh yeah.
Velasquez was the first guy to actually finish him,
like
knock him out and finish him. He sure did. So did Frank Mir.
Yeah.
But I mean, Nogueira's always he's always still conscious. Against Velasquez, he was out, man. He was out. So they both have power. They both have the ability to finish. I pick Velasquez. If not in the 4th round, guys. 4th round TKO, for sure 5th round decision.
Okay.
But split. Because Dos Santos is a tough dude.
I'm going to have to go with 5th round, and I'm going to say that Dos Santos is going to win. And it has nothing to do with Cain Velasquez coming down to the valley and not even taking the time to say hello to us or sign our shit. Has nothing to do with that. It just so happens I like Dos Santos. And Cain Velasquez is a great fighter, by the way, you know? Great entertainer. I mean, it was nice seeing him.
First Mexican heavyweight champion.
Absolutely. Congratulations, by the way.
So you choose Dos Santos then?
I picked
and by how? By how?
Dos Santos. I'm going to say he's going to... I want to say knockout, man, but I just did.
To a party.
Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to tell you before we're done. I did have a dream about this fight last night, by the way.
Did you?
Yes.
Is that why you're making those noises?
Yes, exactly. I don't know if I was shouting, if I was in disbelief, or if I was upset about it. I couldn't hear myself. Only you could tell me that. But no, I've only dreamt. That's how excited I am about this fight, by the way, because I've only had 2 dreams about any fights in the history that I remember in my life. Anderson Silva, when he was in a fight, Rich Franklin for the 2nd time, I had a dream that Rich Franklin was going to win. Well, I had a dream about these 2 last night, and Dos Santos ends up knocking out Velasquez. I just see Velasquez just laying down there, just knocked out, kind of like the game or something, and Dos Santos is just celebrating like he won the championship. He promises he's going to take the championship to Brazil. Now, if my dreams have been wrong before, so what does that mean? I guess I'm bringing this up because I'll use this again if I ever do dream of another fight. But that's how important this fight is to me, by the way, because I forgot to mention when Anderson fought Rich Franklin again for the 2nd time. I was very excited for that fight as well. So I don't dream just about any fights. I really wanted Rich Franklin to win that fight, and in my dream he did, but he didn't in real life. Here, Dos Santos won in my dream. Is he going to win in real life? We'll see if I can break that dream curse, I guess, or dream prediction thing,
Okay, yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but man, don't miss it, guys. Tomorrow night, UFC on Fox, Rini.
Yeah, that's right.
Velasquez versus Dos Santos.
Okay, before we go, we're going to do this right this time.
Okay.
It's optional.
Hey man, we can do anything we want here. You want to edit this video into 2 separate videos? We can do anything.
I'm going to do it, yeah.
You tell me about your show. You tell me about
magic and do that shit.
Look at this right here. Remember?
Yeah, we got some online characters on the PlayStation Network. Fuck 360. They're not going to give me shit for that. We're going to do this right this time. Be sure, it's optional, to just comment, like, or even subscribe next time. Until then, I'm your host, Jaime Almeda, which is XBlood7 Shot X. Alongside
Joey Almeda. I know I said Jose Almeda earlier. I like to change it up. Non-stop action, baby.
And together, this is MMAs.
Split decision.
Getting good at that shit.
We sure are. We'll be back next time.
Thanks for watching.